Well, it's Halloween season, so I thought I'd take the U-2501 for a drive. And let me tell you, this U-boat is, well, probably the U-boat to have. The U-boat to have. Honestly, I don't really get what all the fuss is about U-boats. They're so boring to play. So boring to play. And then you get moments, brief moments of so much excitement that you really don't know what to do with yourself. Do they enhance the game? No. Do they give us destroyer mains more to worry about? Yes. Are they discouraging destroyers? I think so. I think so. I don't think they were a good addition to the game, but we're stuck with them. So
good luck, everyone.
Better the devil you know. So here I am in a U-2501 learning. Now, the thing about capping and submarines is submarine is a stealth weapon. It's a sneaky weapon. It's a I'm going to go in there and kill your ass and you're not going to be able to do anything about it weapon because you don't know I'm there. So strolling into a cap and capping and then having to dump the cap because you're lit by a destroyer or you're about to be lit by a destroyer or a plane, in this case we have a CV match going on here, is going to blow your cover, meaning everybody's going to have their finger hovering close to the ASW button or the depth charge button, and they're just going to be waiting for you to F up again, and then they'll get you. So you've got to be a bit sly about how you cap if you're going to cap. I mean, I'm coming in with this Marceau, but I'm letting the Marceau do all the work. Yeah, typical parasite, right? I let the Marceau take the cap. I then maybe assist to make the cap a little quicker for him, maybe. I've sent some torps to that Montana. I don't think I have a hope of hitting him, but you never know. There might be a destroyer or something out there, so... I can see a ping on the mini-map. So, that's either the S189 or the Balau. No, it's the Balau, isn't it? And he got lit. You see, we already know, by looking at the mini-map, that there's a Balau over there. If you're wondering what I'm talking about, look at D9 on my minimap. You can see right there, okay? And he's moved up to the cap and is pinging across the cap at the Marceau as we speak. So, there's a chance, I suppose, of a fast cap. Those torps are coming straight at me, actually. Hacks, clearly. Clearly hacks. Anyway. We're going to speed this cap up to the Marceau and not give our position away while we're doing it. Because, I don't know about you, but I've noticed that sitting on the sea line are 3 juicy battleships. And that's our bread and butter. That's what we're after. I mean, yes, you can sneak attack cruisers. Cruisers with hydro, yeah, it's going to hurt, but you can still sneak attack them. What have we got here? There Marceau. So I'm just going to put a ping on him. Or not. Anyway, I'm giving them the impression I'm in this corner. And now I'm going to reposition. Because a good sniper doesn't stay in one place for very long. It's all about reposition. Okay, I'm going to ignore the calls to provide cover for me because I don't really need it. I'm in a U-2501, boys. And I know what I'm doing, unfortunately. Okay, so, the Montana. I reckon if I launch all 6 torps and drop up 1 ping on him, I'll get some results. So we're going to do that. He's turning. Looks like he's going to turn. Which is great for me, because you see that gap between the 2 islands? That's my launch window. Okay. We're now at periscope depth. So our detect goes down to 2.0, 2.1. The planes. We get a ping hit. That's all we needed, 1 hit. I'm not going to get 2 in because of these stupid islands. So, see what happens. Oh my goodness. He swallowed the lot. Okay. There we are. Now, they've lost their destroyer at F10. And I can tell by looking at the data and the minimap that there's no destroyers in the region. Because they can mess up your runs. They can spot you. So you don't really want destroyers when you're playing with 3 battleships. The good news is my friend the Balau is way over on the other side of the flank. So this is a good spot. Coming into the mid gives me opportunities. It's a little dangerous. There is risk. But with the destroyer out of the way and no cruisers to hound me, I should have a field day here. I should have a field day. Yamato seems to know what he's doing. He's trying to slip the hook on those torps. And he slipped the hook. Good for him. Okay. Moving away from those. That's the thing about the U-2501 though. Her underwater speed is very good. Very, very good. And her surface speed is also reasonable. Okay. Send those. Again, I'm not going to get a ping because of the island, although if I do start pinging, I give my position away and more ASW will be in my life. So, okay, we won't ping. Just executing the hydrocaustic search. And look, straight into the Montana for another 5 hits and a flood. You see? 11 torpedo hits so far and 1 flood for what? Pretty much 0 effort, really. Now I'm going to surface because the CV isn't on my case anymore. He's elsewhere engaged. There's no DD out here to stop me. There's no submarine to use his surveillance to light me. Because, trust me, 3 battleships worth of ASW would send me to the bottom pretty much straight away. So, there's no risk. And if there's no risk, you might as well be on the surface. Because you're just burning oxygen if you're not. So we're recharging our batteries. And casually throwing torps at the Yamato. Just chuck 1 ping on him. Oh, those torps look good. And yet he slipped the hook. No, 1 hit. 1 hit. Okay. Now he thinks I'm heading north. I've changed direction and I'm now heading south. So those depth charges mostly will miss me. Yeah. Okay, avoided those. Now they are going to slow down for the caps, so I'm not in too much hurry to get myself into hot water with them. I'll just send some more torps. Montana's slowed. And now he's probably speeding up and moving away. Those look like they're heading towards the Thunderer quite nicely. Uh-huh. Yeah, we're going to get 1 hit on the Thunderer, I think. Gonna stick a ping on him to make sure. Left it a bit late there. Look good. Yeah. Good for 2. No, good for 5. Wow. Wow. Caught him sleeping. Okay. Another 7. So that's 17 torpedo hits so far, and I'm hardly breaking a sweat here. I mean, honestly, submarines. They are definitely the nightmare before Halloween. Batteries are completely recharged.
Yeah. Oh.
Huh. Temptation Alley. Now, he's probably going to get me this time because he's going to probably aim for the middle of the islands, which is... As it happens exactly where I'm going. Here comes the ASW. Right on my position. Not going to be able to avoid this one. Okay. We'll repair that. I think the island's going to swallow my torch unless he speeds up, in which case they'll kill. Oh, they're going to hit the island, aren't they? There's a lot of islands on this map. But that's okay, because we've got some more in about 20 odd seconds time. Because the reload is insane. So we're going to get a little close and personal with our friend. I'm switched to dumbfires because... Look at the range situation here. Plus Yamato's got good torpedo protection, so I'm going to need all the extra damage I can get. Here we go. Sitting here with my mate Yami. See what that does. And we're going to drop. I don't want to be lit, so... Huh? Huh? 5 hits with the dumbfires and he's sinking. Bye. There you go. See, the U-2501 really can do it all. It can do the close range sneak attack, it can do the long range ping and seeking torpedoes that we all love so much, right? Being tethered by 5 or 6 torpedoes is no fun whatsoever. Anyway, while I'm here, since the carrier is elsewhere engaged, I'll cap. I might as well cap. Besides which, this is quite a close match as it turns out, and we do need the points, so... Helping the team is what this is all about. So how have we done? 126k damage, 22 torpedo hits, and 3 floodings, and of course we sank the Yamato. We also did significant damage to their Montana. Oh, and the Thunderer, yeah, we hit the Thunderer too. So, those 3 battleships... permanently marked by my presence. She's such a scary boat. She really is. But I personally, I find the play pretty boring. I mean, I'm sat here now capping, undetected, and there's a bomber coming, so what do? We dive. And at the last second, vanish. So he doesn't even know exactly. He doesn't know my location now. And I'm going to head towards B. As far as he's concerned, I could have gone north, I could have gone south, I could have gone out onto the flank, although why would I do that, right? His biggest concern in the carrier is that I went north, so he's going to be checking the area just above me. And then a thought occurs, what if he didn't go north or south? What if he went west? Because I can see that carrier is now heading down towards B. Now, the thing about carriers is they have automatic ASW. So the second you ping, the second you become noticed or spotted, that carrier will automatically ASW your situation, regardless of whether the pilot wants to or not. It's fully automated. So how do we beat that? Well, it's simple. We don't ping. We just blind fire. Or in this case, you know, we just fire along his course and see what happens. If we ping, we're going to get ASW, so... Okay, his bombers limp me. So he now is aware of my position. And there go his planes. See? Automatic. ASW. Boom. On my head. And we get a couple of hits and a flood.
Wonderful.
Unser Sieg ist in Sicht.
My crazy family in the background. What the hell? Okay. My bruh. Laughing because I just crashed into an island. Yeah, ha ha ha. Hilarious, right? He always was the joker of the family. Okay, here we go. Gonna briefly pop up, shoot, and dive. This is to avoid pinging, because if I'm under the water, those torpedoes will stay deep, and they won't hit the Audacious. So I have to inevitably ping to bring the torpedoes up to the surface. Now he's seen those, and he's moving through the gap. And quite a gap I've left him too. Okay, he should be alright. Problem is, he's lit. And we got a Vermont over there. I've just lit him for the Vermont. So the Vermont's beaming him now. So it's only a matter of time before the Vermont sinks him. Yeah, and I've got the Zao on my position as well that I'm very aware of. There you go, the Vermont takes him down. And to be honest, the Vermont will probably sink the Zao as well. Vermont's being Vermonts. And we've got a Begonia also zooming in on the Zao. So the Zao is under pressure. The last thing on his mind is sinking me, in other words. He might be the ghost Zao, but he's firing, so we'll send some torps his way and then just down bubble. Up bubble, down bubble. Put a ping on him. Just to ensure tetheredness, and there we go. Another 3 torpedo hits. He thought I was further away than I actually am. So he missed with his ASW. If only you could see what I can see, right? Thing is, he's lit. And he's going to get lit again because I'm going to periscope depth. And the Burgoyne is shooting at him, and the Vermont is shooting at him, and down he goes. The Burgoyne gets him. What a game. So, 153k damage for being a sneaky bastard, right? Subs. Meh. Definitely a Halloween horror. How'd we do? Top of the team, 2,460 XP. I'm going to compliment the Vermont, and the Shimikaze, and the Begonia, because they all played well. They're probably going to down bubble me on Karma, but, you know, I don't really care. I play carriers, I play subs, because I want to know how these buggers work. There's a score. Pretty high, pretty cool. My name's Lone Gun. This has been U-2501 Halloween Horror. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.